We're so far removed from hunting tribes or from just being together with other men. And that's, again, that's what I love about what you're doing, making sure that there's groups of men together to come together and they can talk about these things.
The Whole Man Academy podcast, episode 100, Michael Larocque.
That's not what your wife is for.
Whole Man Academy.
She doesn't want to have sex. Okay, let's reverse engineer that. While you're sitting on the couch playing a video game with a big gut hanging over, like, I wouldn't want to fuck you either. Like, it's just like, and she doesn't feel safe with your direction, your purpose, your leadership. She has no confidence in that. So right away, she has to go into her masculine. So she's out of her feminine. So she doesn't feel like having sex either, right? Or not with you, maybe. But you're not going to beat her down with the mundane things, because that just kills your polarity in your relationship. That'll kill the sex. That'll kill everything, right? And you won't look like a man in her eyes. You don't want to just be vulnerable and blabbing to everybody and woe is me and you're being the victim. Men, it's okay to have feelings. We all have emotions, but we just never learned how to express them. You got to fix it. You have to get things done. Weekends were just almost a write-off, because I would use that as my coping method. On the surface, I look like I was cool and calm, but I would just drink it all away. She was finally fed up with all the patterns. Oh, babe, I'll be home in an hour, not coming home.
You know, if you're lacking motivation, sometimes just find someone and like be on their coattails.
She realized she was very codependent. She was trying to fix me and needed me. And
teaching men how to take charge of their lives by learning to lead themselves. Explain what smudging is to people that might go, what the fuck's he talking about?
But you talk to men that have been there, that have done that. And everything seems so big in your head, or in my head. It seemed like, oh no, these problems are ending.
If you do your research, you'll see there's coming food shortages around the world. As a man, I feel like you should be providing for your family. And if you go out and there's fuck all food
shortages, things are going to happen. And I was like, you know what? You got to be prepared and you got to be strong. You got to be able to lift weights. You got to be able to fight, to have that open mindset or that learning mindset still, of not just being closed off of, this is all I know in life and this is all I'm going to do. It smells beautiful.